I personally don't know what Puffy was talking about. And it's funny to me how all this stuff come up like 20 years later. Biggie had writer's block. Prince didn't want to be on the record. It's like him and Snoop come up with brand new stories like next 5 years we gonna hear Biggie only wore one pair of socks. It's like, come on, this is getting a little ridiculous. Sorry about that. There was a discussion going on, but it's always a situation where they recall something from 20,000 years ago that's supposed to have some significance. And my thing is like, wow, he had writer's block? Really? Big did not have writer's block. He had, you gotta pay me, Puff. I want some money. Put me on these shows. So Puff, basically, when they say he invented the remix, which basically it was true, he was getting more money for his appearances on remixes. But how did he have writer's blocks when he was writing Lil' Kim's album? How did he do that? He wrote the Junior Mafia album. So he was busy writing for other people and getting everything done, organizing business for himself. He ended up selling you Lil' Kim and Junior Mafia for $1 million. So when he did that, he basically split up Junior Mafia by doing that. And they took Little C's and Kim, and those are the ones he chose to work with. The rest was like, y'all back to the block. So that's what he did after the Junior Mafia situation. Now all the other stuff he started getting into that had nothing to do with writer's block, it had something to do with him just taking a break. And by taking a break, he making appearances, taking trips, dealing with women. Big always had that problem from day one. Getting himself involved in incidents, people getting beat down, just crew and all that stuff. So he grew up and started to mature. He was a early 20-year-old person. This is what people don't understand. Big died at 24 years of age. Because of his celebrity and stardom, people look at him and view him as if he was 30-something. Pac died at 25. Imagine where you was at 25. If you're 25 at all. Imagine where you were at 25. And you like, man, these guys did all of that. And they were only in like their adolescent years, like 24 years old. You kidding me? And look what all he accomplished. So he was 21, 22, making all these moves, going from being a broke kid to having some money. Of course, he's going to enjoy the fruits of his labor. But once he injured his leg, he started to gain more weight because he was off his feet for a while. And he did a lot more sitting. So to say, he had writer's block and that's how he's in a car accident. He shattered his leg and all that stuff. He had all this going on with an arrest and all this stuff. I'm like, what they don't understand is that Big had a lot of stuff going on business-wise, where he was about to make a lot of money for a rapper in 1996. That type of money, people get that stuff from one appearance now, but that stuff didn't exist back then. He was on the verge of getting ready to do something that no rapper had done before him. So I disagree with Puff. Let's just say it that way. I disagree with that 100% about Biggie having writer's block. Big didn't even have to write no more. He could just spit right off the dome. He write the stuff right in his head and just go off the top. So him having writer's block for like 6-7 months, I don't believe that one bit. It's your boy Carcino. I'm out. Don't forget to click the notification button for when there's new stuff. And I'm out. Finna rest.